Alright, well finally, after 3 months of building this, it's finally done. Thank God. I can get my coffee table back. The reason why it took me so long is because I did a really cool style of stop motion. It looks like it's building itself, and that's in another video. So if you want to check that out, please do, because it came out really good, a lot better than I thought it was going to be. But for this video, I thought I'd do a more thorough go-through of the castle itself, because I think it's just too cool not to do a quick little rundown of what y'all get with this set. Now, I did opt for the lights, as you can obviously tell, and they look pretty neat. I'll get to some complaints about them a little later, but for now, you know, it looks good, right? It's nice and bright, everything's there. So I'm going to hit the lights off completely so you can get the full effect. And we'll go through a little castle tour here. Now, this is obviously the front of the thing. It looks like it does just from the movie. I mean, from the profile, you can see it and know, you know, it's Hogwarts. So they did a good job in designing this thing. The lights themselves, I think some of them are a bit bright, especially these front towers. Super bright, almost too bright for my liking, as well as this crossway. I wish they could tone that down a little bit, because it kind of blinds you. And I don't know if the video does it justice. But I wish the towers were more like a candle in the window, like flickering effect maybe. It would give some color to the set. Because unfortunately, like if I angle it like this, you can see the Great Hall. You can't really tell the windows, but if I come like straight on, okay, now it looks really cool, right? With all the different colors in there. And I've even tested like using a blinking light behind it, and that's a pretty cool effect as well, which I'm going to splice that in right here so you can see what I'm talking about. Here it is in the blinking mode, as you can see, which I'm actually using the light from the original Disney Castle light in the back, which I upgraded and switched because it was just too crazy. The blinking was driving me nuts, so I'm glad I might find another use for this. There it is right there. So that's pretty neat. I got 2 of them because there's 2 that came with the Disney Castle, so I might do this as well as the other side for a cool effect that's constantly changing and blinking and looks like people are doing, you know, magic inside. But back over here, also the grand entryway also has those cool lights, but you can only tell if you're looking straight on. If you angle it just a little bit, like you lose all of that color and effect. So I wish there was more prominent color abilities with the set and the lights, but oh well, you get what you get. If I circle around back here, you do get all the little lights for the lamps, which is neat. But let me come on back. So we'll start over here in the Great Hall. You'll see all the banners for all the houses, which is a nice touch. The roof, the lights. The tables, the chairs, it's all there, and it looks really cool and neat. Yeah. See some stickers. You'll notice there's a lot of stickers in this set, which I'm not usually the biggest fan of. And I've seen like other people review some of the set before I bought it, and they were always complaining about the stickers too. And I'd rather see them printed on the bricks itself if it has to be done. But oh well, it is what it is. Down below here, you'll see the Chamber of Secrets, complete with Snake. I love the green lighting effect. I think that's pretty neat as well. And the door is over here. Oh no, stay in focus. Yeah, the door doesn't open or anything. It's just kind of there. I guess. At first, I thought this would like close in on itself, but no, it just kind of sits off to the side. Oh, Wales. Moving on up, you'll see here are the famous staircases. Now, there's 2 of them, and yes, they move. You can swing them around and do what you want to do. More stickers for the pictures in the background there, because I don't know how else you'd build bricks like that. That would be kind of tough to do. But in the top section here, we have the Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. And she's there. You'll see her in the top. I wish that would be a minifigure, you know, just hanging out, up, floating around. But whatever. Somehow the bathroom itself has lights. I don't know why that would be lit, especially if the top part has its own light, but whatever. I guess if you pull back, it kind of looks cool from back, from back here. So, up at the top, the very tippy top, is you'll see a phoenix statue, which only means that Dumbledore's office is at the very top here. So here it is. He's got some pictures on the wall as well, more stickers, and the phoenix, which I'm assuming is the real phoenix, not supposed to be a sticker, hanging out. So that's the very top section of the tower, of the big tower itself, which is almost like, if you look at it from the front, it's like cartoonishly overscale. Now I know it's like that in the actual movie, and actually I threw up a picture of the burning Hogwarts behind it. So you can kind of see the tower itself, even though it's half there, is cartoonishly out of scale, but it's the one part I don't think I like about the overall look. Next room we got here is what I can only imagine is the classroom for where they learn divination, I think it is. The one with the crazy Google lady, Google eyes. I forget her name. But I think that's what this is supposed to be. I don't know what else these magnifying glass and stuff are meant to be. However, I thought in the movie they were like in the tallest tower, or one of the towers. But this is like, not there, but oh well. Then you got the pink lady room, which again I forget her name, but that's where she's supposed to be, right there. Down here you'll see the Chamber's Secrets message has been opened. A sticker, unfortunately, again, but again I don't know how you do that without a sticker, so I guess it was a necessary evil. Down below in the bottom section of this segment, you'll see stuff from the first movie. This is the key room, and it took me a while to figure out what that paintbrush was, but I think that's supposed to be a broom. It just dawned on me. So in the next section over here, you'll see the chess room, where they go and play life-size chess. And then finally we get to the one and only Sorcerer's Stone, which I think is supposed to be the lit piece down there, along with the mirror and some crazy fire flames. Now with the lights, there's a lot of wires going every which way, which you couldn't really hide, especially since the flames are all like, the wires come out the front. So I didn't really like that too much, but oh well. This is going to be facing my wall anyway, so I will hardly see the back. Which is unfortunate, because the back looks the best when it's all lit up like that. So, maybe I can turn it around some days and whatnot. But yeah, mainly it's going to be facing the front. Alright, so moving on over here. Woo. To the back of the entryway, you'll have a bookshelf with some books. I threw in a Harry Potter that did not come with the set. I got him separately for $1 somewhere. Cool little fireplace area with some seats. You can see the Great Hall with the lights and the rafters as well. The doors open. They swing out like that, so you can walk on through to your gangplank or crosswalk or whatever it is out there. And then down below we got the Snape's potion room, or potion class, whatever you want to call it. And then over here, I couldn't figure out what this room is. I want to say it's the room of requirement, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what this is. There's a lot of stuff in there, though. I can't really recall what that might be. So yeah, that's it from the outside and around back. So if I come back around the front here, I'm going to hit the lights again so you can see this next part, which is all the extra bits you get with this set. And there's a lot of them. So first and foremost, you get the founding fathers and mothers of all the houses and of Hogwarts itself. And I guess that's a cool little ad. You don't really see them too often. or you know, you don't hear too much about them in the movies and books and stuff, but you get them to display to your heart's content up front here. And then you get all these little boats, all the boats the students come across in as freshmen or year ones or whatever they're called in the movie. And then you get lots and lots and lots of these minifigs. If I can keep it in focus. Oh no, all my Dementors died. They fell over. Oh well. You get this dragon, which you're supposed to put at the very top of the big tower, but I don't really like this thing. I think it's ugly and it's not cool, and I'm not going to put it up there, but I built it just to show. You also get Hogwarts Hut, which I didn't know it came with that when I bought the set. So that was a fun little bonus, as well as the Weeping Willow. I didn't know it came with that either, including Ron and Harry's little car that gets stuck in the top. So that's kind of neat that you get that. And then you get even more and more minifigs, including the Pink Lady, which you can obviously tell which ones that is. So yeah, not too bad. Overall, I kind of like it. Although I will say I don't like it as much as I thought I would like it. Mainly because of the lights. I thought the lights would be a cooler thing. And it's neat, I guess, but I think, like I said, those towers are so bright and the crossway is so bright, it kind of throws it all off. And there's not much color. If you look at some of the other light sets I got, which actually I can show you right now. Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
You'll see like the Disney castle, like that's cool, right? Lots of color, lots of changing effects. It came out really cool looking. And if you look over here at the town section, like it looks legit. And it looks really neat and colorful. Whereas if you come back to Hogwarts, it's just kind of bland in comparison. So, you know, I like the lights and I like the set, but I don't like it as much as I thought I would when you compare it to some of these other things I got. And I've seen different light displays out there that you can go purchase. I got this from Brick Loot, which is mainly where I get my lights from. And I've, you know, been pretty pleased with them in the past because, like I said, that's where the other sets come from. But this one, I don't know, it just seems and feels off a little bit. I don't want you to get me wrong. It does look neat, but it just feels like it's missing something, and it's missing some color. And I feel like it could be, and it should be, a lot better than what it is, even though at the end of the day, it's pretty cool and pretty neat. So that's it for this one. Check out that time-lapse vid if you haven't seen it already, because that came out really cool. And I'm going to try to do more time-lapse builds like that in the future, because I really like how that effect turned out. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Happy building.